Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into 7 motorcycles you'll want to pick up before they skyrocket in value. Number 7, Triumph Speed Twin. The Triumph Speed Twin 100 is one of those bikes that makes you seriously wonder why you'd need anything else. It's a flawless blend of modern performance with timeless styling, and while it's already a standout, here's the twist. It could very well turn into a financial goldmine. So why is that? First, exclusivity. Triumph isn't mass-producing these in huge numbers, and with tightening emissions laws clamping down harder each year, machines like the Speed Twin 1200 are slowly becoming rarities. Look at past air-cooled retros. They've surged in value and history tends to repeat itself. If the Speed Twin follows that same path, today's price tag might look like a bargain before long. And it's not just a garage queen. This is a genuine 1200cc parallel twin pumping out 99 horsepower with torque that makes every red light entertaining. This isn't some low-powered cash grab. This is the real deal, and collectors absolutely chase real-deal bikes. When Triumph eventually moves toward tech-loaded, emissions-compliant machines, the Speed Twin's simplicity and raw feel will only grow more desirable. Speaking of money, right now, a brand new one sits at about $11,300. But in 5 years, who knows? The market's already appreciating older, clean mileage Triumph classics. Just ask anyone who waited on the Thruxton R. They're paying thousands more now than they would have back then. Don't be the person staring at future listings muttering, "I should have bought it." Whether you're carving back roads or treating it as a rolling investment, now is the smart time to buy. Because regret? It's not cheap. Number 6, Yamaha XSR 900. The Yamaha XSR 900 is a modern classic that's quietly turning into an investment on wheels. You can still grab one for about $10,000 today, but that price won't hold forever. This bike checks every box: looks, performance, and that looming uncertainty that Yamaha won't keep making bikes like this. At its heart is the legendary 890cc CP3 engine, a triple-cylinder gem putting out 117 horsepower, with a soundtrack that thrills gearheads. Yamaha's pivoting toward electrification and stricter emissions, so raw, high-revving machines like this might be disappearing soon. That alone makes the XSR 900 a likely candidate for appreciation. Then there's the design, its retro flair mixed with modern performance. The kind of combo collectors drool over. You're getting USD forks, aluminum frame, top-tier electronics, all dressed up to look like it rolled straight out of the 80s in the best possible way. People crave nostalgia, and this factory-built neo-retro bike will only get rarer. On the number side, special edition Yamahas and niche models are already going up in value. The XSR 900 lives right in that sweet spot. Affordable now, but distinctive enough to gain serious worth later. A few years from now, today's price may look like a giveaway. If you've had your eye on one, now's the time. Ride it, enjoy it, and down the line, you might be holding on to a future classic worth a lot more than you paid. Number 5, Honda Rebel 1100. The Honda Rebel 1100 is one of those bikes that makes you think, why isn't everyone riding one? It's got cruiser soul, sport bike punch, and a price tag that, for now, is still within reach. But don't expect that to hold for long. Here's why. For what you're spending, you're getting a liquid-cooled 1084cc parallel twin from the Africa Twin, cranking out 86 horsepower and 70 Nm of torque. That's serious bang for the buck. Honda has managed to cram a premium engine into a $10,000 package, while Harley and Indian charge way more for less power. As motorcycle prices rise, a well-kept Rebel 1100 could easily jump to $11,500 on the used market in just a few years. Demand plays a big role too. Honda nailed it here. It's approachable, powerful, and packed with features like cruise control and optional DCT. It's one of the most beginner-friendly big bikes around, which means there will always be new riders hunting for one. So what's the play? Simple, get one now, before prices shoot up or before Honda changes the formula and messes with what works. Buy it while it's still a steal, because down the road, you may kick yourself for not jumping on it sooner. Number 4, Royal Enfield Shotgun 650. The Royal Enfield Shotgun 650 is a head-turner, and that's exactly why it could become far more valuable soon. At around $7,000, it's currently one of the best value middleweight cruisers out there. But that status won't last forever. Royal Enfield has been hitting it out of the park lately, and the shotgun is already making waves as a future classic. First, there's limited availability. Royal Enfield isn't mass-producing the shotgun like their other models. Fewer bikes mean more demand and rising prices. If you've followed other niche bikes, you already know how values explode once production winds down. Then there's that buttery smooth 648cc parallel twin, proven in the Interceptor and Super Meteor, now getting even more love in this chassis. And let's not ignore the styling. The Shotgun 650 isn't just another retro clone. It's a bold mashup of vintage and modern, with fat tires, a slam stance, and custom vibes that stand out in a crowd. If Royal Enfield ever tweaks the design or swaps the engine, this version will become a "they don't make them like that anymore" machine. Bottom line, it's affordable now, but probably not for long. Snag one before you're stuck wishing you'd acted earlier. Number 3. Triumph Bonneville Bobber. The Triumph Bonneville Bobber is one of those bikes that just commands attention. A factory-built custom with classic bobber attitude. It's stylish, punchy, and could soon be a serious value climber. So why's that? For starters, Triumph won't be building these forever. Limited runs and rising demand mean future resale values are bound to climb. It happens every time a beloved bike gets axed. It becomes a collector's piece. And this one, it hits the vintage look perfectly, while still delivering modern performance. You get the 1200cc torque-rich motor, a faux hardtail stance that saves your back, and just enough tech to make it practical without ruining the old-school charm. That balance is rare, and buyers love it. It's also a modder's dream. The Bonneville Bobber is basically a blank slate, so most get customized. In a few years, finding one untouched will be like finding a unicorn. Add inflation, market trends, in the retro bike craze, and the odds of prices rising only go up. So ride it, enjoy it. In worst case, you've got a bike that makes you smile every time you hit the road. Best case, you're sitting on a valuable piece of moto history. Number 2, Yamaha MT-07. The Yamaha MT-07 is a rare gem, affordable, fun, and dangerously close to becoming a collector's dream. Right now, you can grab one for about $8,000, but in a few years, that'll probably seem like a steal. Yamaha absolutely nailed the formula here. And when that happens, values only move in one direction. Let's start with the CP2 engine, a 689cc parallel twin that's become legendary for its character. It's smooth, torquey, and tough as nails. In a world of increasingly complex machines, that kind of reliability and simplicity is disappearing. If Yamaha ever moves on from this motor, you can bet the MT-07 will become highly sought after. Then there's the price of new bikes climbing due to emissions, tech, and production costs. Meanwhile, the MT-07 stays refreshingly pure. No ride modes, no fancy electronics, just raw, addictive fun. The aftermarket scene is booming too. MT-07s are turned into everything from street fighters to stunt bikes. Finding a clean stock one down the line, that'll be tough, which will only increase demand. If the MT-07's on your list, don't wait. Future you will thank you when used prices are through the roof. Number 1, Suzuki SV650. The Suzuki SV650 is the kind of bike that flies under the radar until it doesn't. It's still reasonably priced, but that window is closing fast. This isn't just another budget middleweight, it's a cult favorite with bulletproof reliability and a V-twin engine that's getting rare in the sub-10K segment. As bikes get more expensive and more tech-heavy, simple fun machines like the SV650 are disappearing, and that's exactly what makes it so special. This bike hasn't changed much over the years, and that's part of the charm. A no-nonsense fuel-injected V-twin with a steel trellis frame and just the right growl. Used SV650 prices are already trending upward, and once Suzuki pulls the plug, values are going to jump. Look at what happened to bikes like the CB750 or KLR 650. Once dirt cheap, now they command ridiculous money. Right now, you can still find a new SV650 for around $7,700 or a good used one in the 4K, 6K range. But that won't last. If the SV650 is on your radar, now's the time. Ride it, enjoy it, and in a few years, you'll either be smiling from your seat or from the sale. And with that, we wrap up this video. If you found it helpful, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more videos coming your way.